Vivo X80 Pro with 6.78 inches QHD plus 120Hz LTPO AMOLED display, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and Vivo X80 with Dimensity 9000 announced for global markets. Vivo today announced its flagship X80 and X80 Pro smartphones for the global markets, after the phones were introduced in China last month. The phones feature a 6.78-inch 120Hz curved E5 AMOLED screen. The X80 has an FHD Plus screen with an optical fingerprint scanner, and the Pro has a Quad HD Plus screen with ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. The X80 is powered by Dimensity 9000 Society, and the X80 Pro is powered by Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. The X80 has a 50 megapixels main camera with first Sony IMX866 RGBW sensor, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide-angle and a 12 megapixels 50mm 2x portrait camera. The X80 Pro has a 50 megapixels main camera with first Samsung GNV sensor, a 48 megapixels ultra-wide-angle, a 12 megapixels 50mm 2x portrait and an 8MP5x periscope telephoto camera. All these have T-coating, Zeiss optics, and glass lenses to reduce dispersion. These feature new Zeiss cinematic film blur. The V1 Plus custom chip offers better low-light shooting in an environment with a brightness lower than 1 lux. There is also XDR photo high dynamic range. These have AG glass and leather back models with IP68 ratings for X80 Pro. The phones pack a 4500 mAh and 4700 mAh batteries respectively with 80W wired fast charging. The X80 Pro also supports 50W wireless charging. Vivo X80 specifications: 6.78-inch 2400x1800 pixels FHD plus E5 AMOLED HDR10+, 120Hz refresh rate, 240Hz touch sampling rate, up to 1000 nits brightness, MEMC up to 3.05 GHz octa-core Dimensity 9000 4nm processor with Mali G710 10-core GPU 12GB LPDDR5 RAM, 256GB UFS 3.1 storage Android 12 with FunTouch OS 12 dual SIM 50 megapixels camera with 1/1.49 Sony IMX866 RGBW sensor, f1.75 aperture, LED flash, OIS, 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera with Sony IMX663 sensor, f2.0 aperture, 12 megapixels 50mm 2x portrait camera with Sony IMX663 sensor, f1.98 aperture, 20x super zoom, Zeiss T-coating, Zeiss optics, V1 Plus chip 32 megapixels front-facing camera with f2.45 aperture and display fingerprint sensor USB Type-C audio, stereo speakers dimensions, 164.95 x 75.23 x 8.30 mm, weight, 206 grams 5G SAW, NSA, dual 4G volt, Wi-Fi 6 800 2.11 AX 2.4 GHz plus 5 GHz Bluetooth 5.3, GPS, L1 plus L5 dual band plus GLONASS, USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1 4500 mAh battery with 80W fast charging. Vivo X80 Pro specifications: 6.78-inch 3200x1440 pixels Quad HD plus E5 10-bit AMOLED LTPO screen with 1-120 Hz variable refresh rate, 300 Hz touch sampling rate, 1000 Hz instant touch sampling rate, MEMC octa-core Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 4nm mobile platform with Adreno 730 GPU, up to 3.05 GHz octa-core Dimensity 9000 4nm processor with Mali G710 10-core GPU, 12 GB LPDDR5 RAM, 256 GB UFS 3.1 storage, Android 12 with FunTouch OS 12, dual SIM, 50 megapixels camera with 1/1.3, Samsung GNB sensor, f1.57 aperture, LED flash, OIS, 48 megapixels ultra-wide camera with IMX598 sensor, f2.2 aperture, 12 megapixels 50mm 2x portrait camera with IMX663 sensor, f1.85 aperture, gimbal, 8 megapixels periscope camera, OIS, 5x optical zoom, f3.4 aperture, 60x super zoom, laser autofocus, Zeiss T-coding, Zeiss optics, V1 Plus chip, 32 megapixels front-facing camera with f2.45 aperture and display, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, USB Type-C audio, CS43131 Hi-Fi amp, stereo speakers, dimensions 164.57 x 75.3 x 9.10 millimeters, weight 215 grams, water and dust resistant, IP68, 5G SAW, NSA, dual 4G volt, Wi-Fi 6 800 2.11 AX, 2.4 GHz plus 5 GHz, Bluetooth 5.2, Bluetooth 5.3 and Dimensity Edition, GPS, L1 plus L5 dual band plus GLONASS, USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1 4700 mAh battery with 80W fast charging, 50W wireless fast charging, 10W wireless reverse charging. Pricing and availability: the phones come in cosmic black colors and the X80 also comes in urban blue color, both in single 12 GB plus 256 GB model. The X80 is priced at $3,499, United States dollars per 61,615 rupees approximately, and the X80 Pro is priced at $4,999, US $1,143 per 88,030 rupees approximately. These are available to order in Malaysia from today, May 8 till May 13. We should know the price of the phone in India when they launch on May 18. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.